Rebecca Ferguson's Juliette Nichols, aka Jules, remained a crucial character in Silo Season 2, but she also wasn't the main focus of the story this season. Here at Screen Rant, we can't help but wonder, will Rebecca Ferguson return for Season 3? The short answer is yes.
To our ultimate goal of safely leaving the silo!
Here's Graham Yost's complete comment on the matter. In the book shift, Juliette doesn't appear until like the last page, right? It's about this silo, but it's also the origin story of the whole silo project. I would say that we have Rebecca Ferguson playing Juliette, and she is not just going to be in the last scene of the season. Juliette would be a big part of Season 3. Now, let's unpack what Graham Yost said.
In your hands, in my hands, anyone's hands.
Because of the poison they can pump in?
Apart from confirming the Season 3 return of Rebecca Ferguson's Jules, Yost also mentioned Shift, the second novel in Hugh Howey's Silo book series. While the first book, Wool, was loosely adapted for Silo Seasons 1 and 2, Shift will be the basis for the upcoming third season of the show. And as Jules has but a small part in Shift, viewers who've also read the books previously thought that she might not be in Season 3. Yet as the showrunner clarified, not only is Jules returning, Silo could actually refocus on Jules as the main character. And before we continue, a spoiler warning is in order. This next part contains spoilers for Silo Season 2, the book Shift, and possibly the plot of the show's third season. Will Rebecca Ferguson's Season 3 role be faithful to the books? Yes and no. It's complicated. Jules isn't supposed to be a main character in the next leg of the story, and her being a big part of Season 3 is already a huge change to what's written in Shift. In fact, Hugh Howey's Shift not only reveals the origin of the silos, but goes back over 200 years in the past to unravel the biggest mysteries. And as showrunner Graham Yost touched on in his comment, Jules only appears in the ending of Shift to cap off this prequel story, which essentially ends with the beginning of Silo Season 2. At the same time, these changes can actually be beneficial to the series. Refocusing on Jules wouldn't necessarily change the story, but it would help maintain continuity during the drastic timeline shifts in the third season, which could be jarring for viewers who haven't read the books. Silo is confirmed for not just a third, but a fourth season as well, and Season 4 is slated to be where the story ends. For now, it's unclear how Silo Seasons 3 and 4 could possibly adapt both Shift and the third novel, Dust, which concludes Howey's Silo trilogy. Following the events of Season 2, the last parts of the book Wool, Jules' story is only picked up again in Dust. So what do you think is in store for Jules in Silo Season 3? Tell us in the comments and keep watching Screen Rant.